Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of XCOM 2 on the PC. So, this is, as I'm sure you guessed, this is a different campaign than the last video. I know it's just like Skyrim. Anytime I try to fix like one little thing, it just sort of spirals out of control, and then I end up going through like 3 other mod lists and tinkering for 8 hours. So what happened was I wanted to just change the pod sizes in that campaign, tone them down a bit, but still play on Legendary. Turns out that mod list, I didn't know how to configure the pod sizes. Ordinarily, there's a mod involved called configurable pod sizes. But I guess for that mod list, he didn't use it. And I guess theoretically, I could have just downloaded it and then used it. But I don't know. Again, this is part of not putting together the mod list entirely yourself. I don't know what he was using there to mess with pod sizes and pod forces, and so I didn't know if adding configurable pod sizes would break something and break the game and blah blah blah. So I was like, fuck it, we'll just try something else. So I actually went through like 3 other mod lists and tried them out. I fired up a game and did a couple missions and did some tinkering, and I tried like his season 14, I think, mod list. I tried doing some Frankensteinian nonsense, combining some mod lists, just shoving all sorts of things together. Eventually, I settled on... I did combine... I started with a pretty solid base. I don't remember... It was one of those things where it's just like I grabbed somebody's random mod list that I thought looked pretty good, and then I added a bunch of things that I know I want in the game. So some more RPGO specializations, some specific enemy mods, some specific quality of life mods, things like that. And so I basically cobbled something together that does work. I mean, we've gotten this far. It's pretty solid. This is about 510 mods or so, most of which are like gameplay mods, not just cosmetics. So there's a lot crammed in here. It's not like lag free or anything, but it is stable. I haven't crashed or anything so far, and we're pretty much where I was last time. We can do the Black Site mission. We're working on the Skulljack project, so on and so forth. So, I was playing on Legend difficulty up until like a couple missions ago, and Legend started okay, and then it got tougher and tougher, and then it got to a point where it's like, okay, I do a mission and it's pretty crazy, and one guy dies, and it's like, fuck, And I was like, okay, that's all right. If one guy has to make some heroic sacrifice so we can win the mission, okay. And then I did the max mission, and I got fucking obliterated. Oh my god, it was insane. It was like a normal mission, but with Lost involved, the zombies. And there was just so many. So one guy barely managed to survive. And at that point, I was like, all right, this is going to get too much. So I dropped it down to veteran. I've done a few missions on veteran. It feels pretty good. It's not like walk in the park. I can fuck up. I could die. Things could happen and get out of control. But it's not like depressing. It's not like overwhelming. I think it's a pretty good balance right now. If things get too easy, then we can always use configurable pod sizes to up the pod sizes. We can make just more enemies appear. But right now, I think we're pretty good to keep going. So, just looking over some units, and nothing I really need to discuss. Like I said, my main team pretty much got wiped out entirely. So these are sort of the backups. I would say the one that's the sole survivor of that mission is the kid, Ambriel Lancia. who is a medic. And it's an interesting medic. I went with like a Templar medic. So she uses shard gauntlets, but she has psionic abilities to do healing. And I thought it was sort of a interesting little combination of sort of a melee psionic healer. So, okay. Then the real big powerhouse here, the other captain, is the Undertaker, who is the big melee. Big double grip melee. And we're pretty far along now at captain. So we've got some cool abilities. The damage can be fucking dished out. And it's pretty solid. The rest, I mean, you'll see as we play. But nothing else I'm like crazy in love with. So, yeah. I guess it's just... I realize now I lost my sorcerer, didn't I? Yeah, I had a sorcerer character that used like magic missile and stuff, but I never got to use magic missile because of some sort of psi-amp problem that I needed to edit a config file, and I finally got around to doing it right now, but I realized they must have died. They died without ever casting magic missile. Oh well, we'll get another sorcerer. Let's move on. So we could do the black site right now, but I've got a lot of characters a little out of commission.
It was your intention to aggravate me further. I think
So let's just
you have succeeded.
let's just build. We've got some different tunes. You'll notice some different tunes getting rocked.
And together we grow strong. If there are orders, you would have us follow.
Templar. Yeah, we can throw a soldier. Throw this and throw this, and this. We still got plenty of rookies, so we're fine. We're fine. Let's promote this guy. Maybe we'll get another sorcerer. There's the lag. All right, we have Pyromaniac. We're familiar with +1 fire damage and burn +1 damage. Free incendiary grenade. Okay. Is there anything? Agony Bulletmeister would be good because they get Blaze Bullet right out the gate, and later they get Turbo Blaze. So that would be pretty powerful. Let's grab Agony Bulletmeister. So we're not going to go with a Chem Thrower for him. We're not going to go Pure Fire. Let's do a secondary grenade launcher. I don't think there's one that's specifically oriented around fire grenades. I wouldn't think so, but let me see here. Support is all about support grenades. Pioneer is smoke stuff. Grenadier. Grenadier's pretty good. Let's take Grenadier. And then... I mean, yeah, we probably could take Anarchist and grab the Light Ordnance. Just because the fire is so good. The burning damage is so good. Alright, that's fine. No sorcerer yet. You'll see it eventually, I'm sure. Okay. Fine. Machinery cleared out.
Power consumption reached.
Build a power relay, as is our wont.
This is the voice of the resistance.
We got the bar where soldiers can drink to recover will even faster, so you always want to keep that stocked.
never surrender.
An unstaffed engineer. I guess start clearing out bullshit. Alrighty ho. Psionics completed. We got the Knight Holocron. Yeah, we have Jedis now. I've not created a Jedi. I think you need the starting ability related to the Force. You need to be Force sensitive. And since I don't pick starting abilities, it's entirely random. So far I've not gotten a soldier that's Force sensitive. But if I ever do, they will be a Jedi. I will train them to be a Jedi. We have the advanced Psi underlay, which is good. I guess we could just say fuck it and start working on magnetic weapons. It's a pretty nice upgrade. Chosen double their efforts to hunt the commander, seeking to capture XCOM soldiers at every opportunity. Yep. And targeting uplink, so if they get a hit, nearby soldiers gain bonus to aim and crit. Great! Oh, and a supply raid. Let's do it. What do we got here? Look at all this shit. Look at all this sit-rep bullshit. So we've got the Hive, which means there's these new chrysalids. That's good. But the Advent forces have reduced presence, so it's mostly going to be chrysalids. And limited forces. So really, it's mostly chrysalids. But the mission timer is extended by 2 turns. The Advent alloy padding, targeting uplink, that doesn't really matter much, because there's not much Advent. And then the collectors, which that's only if a chosen appears, which maybe they won't.
West Africa.
Alright, we are up to a squad size of 7 at this point. We started with 5 and we have gotten 2 upgrades. So you get this nice rotating ring of your soldiers, which I like. Now you are the question. You are a corporal. But I just don't know. Do we have no better choice? Reapers are, I mean, it's just not really that powerful. The pharmacist is recovering will. So we could take, let's take our new, let's take our new grenadier. Shall we? Let me just copy this. There you go. Make your weapon right. Let's check your loadout. Yeah, I mean, right now, just loading them up with plenty of frag grenades is probably our best bet. And we'll give you an extra health there. Unless... could give him a frag just for the fuck of it, but... or a flashbang. We have prosthetics, augmented body parts. So sometimes if one of your soldiers gets really wounded, they might require that you get them an augment before they can heal. So that's pretty cool. One of our guys, I don't know if they're still alive, but one of our soldiers definitely had augmented arms. Maybe that was the kid. No, kid has an augmented torso. Which reduces your will by 2. And if you ever fully augmented with Mark 0 augments, you become immune to fire and poison, as you are essentially a robot. Because you can get augmented head. Yeah, I don't know. We're probably fine and dandy. I don't think we really need to delve into too much. So let's rock and roll. And there's 7 of us. How could we possibly lose?
Sky Ranger deployed.
against a bunch of chrysalids? You kidding? Don't worry, it's loading. Takes a while. It's loading a lot of things. Many mods are being loaded.
We got a tip the aliens were moving something important through this area on a convoy, and the Resistance managed to disable one of the transports before Advent could regroup. They're already working to lock down the site, but we can't pass up this opportunity. We need to secure the area, eliminate any hostile resistance, and recover whatever they've got.
It's okay. All right. So, the one problem with this mod list, and I don't know what's causing it, I don't know what the culprit is, I don't know why it's happening, but for some characters, they are getting an abundance of fire weapon abilities and Overwatch abilities. Some characters just have 1 and 1, some have 2 and 2, some have 3 and 3. And it's kind of annoying, but it's not like game breaking or anything. Alrighty. So we need to avoid destroying critical supplies and neutralize all enemy targets, as we do.
With you.
Let's move on up.
Another enjoyable hunt.
Yeah. Keeping in mind we're dealing with mostly chrysalids. There might be one pod of Advent.
Rebel scum.
Rebel scum, that's what I like to hear. Those damn chrysalid rebel scum.
En position.
Praise perfection. They will be as we are. Attack.
Heretic, yeah. And the Lost. I didn't know they were present. Seeing something. Oh, we do have Lost. Fuck. Alright, keep your cool. Keep your cool, man. So, those do count for enemy targets. We do have to kill them all. But it's sort of lame to break concealment on Lost. Let's see what else we can find.
Copy that.
Yeah,
Inform the commander. Let's see some ID.
There we go.
Sur place.
We've got Chrysalid. They've spotted one another. Alright, we have more Advent than I thought there would be.
Cannot be stopped. We are Harbinger.
Let the Lost move in. Let them do their job. I think we'll wait it out. There's no time limit here. We got all the time in the world.
Got your back.
We'll just
Well
move in a
played.
little bit. Get ready, because eventually
Hopefully
we'll...
you'll prove more of a challenge.
Why was he so loud?
Ok, je bouge. Je passe en vigilance.
You know, you add like modded voice packs and stuff, and they're not all like evenly leveled with audio, so that's how you get situations like that.
Bien reçu, je reste en position.
Let me get some syrup.
Right, now, there's only few lost there, so they're gonna, yeah, they'll wrap them up pretty cleanly. But they might use explosives and draw more lost in. Oh, there's a pack over there. Okay, things are getting a little interesting.
Looks like they called in backup.
Ah, that will probably trigger something. No, it didn't. Okay. I mean, this is just sort of what modded XCOM is like. It just makes everything more epic, you know. The situations you get into are just absurd sometimes with how many enemies and effects and abilities, and yeah, it gets pretty wild.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Now this has got to trigger something. There you go.
They're on to us.
All right, well, we tried. Get down. Get down. Nice. All right, now let me... Okay, you don't have that ability, huh? I wonder who I gave that to. Oh, maybe I... No, I think I grabbed a different ability. This guy has access to a bunch of Lost-related psionic stuff, including an ability that lets me put a blood curse on a target that draws in Lost to attack them. So that would have been interesting. We'll probably pick it up at some point. But for now, we have a lot of troublesome things to deal with. Explosives are not ideal.
It's time to
Missing
end
is
this
not
game.
ideal.
Changes nothing.
Let's... I don't know if this is a good idea. I might not be able to grapple anywhere. But, you know, we're getting the whole thing in the party. Oh, God. That is a lot of shit. That is a lot of shit. Now, fortunately, the Lost do target, you know, them. They don't just target me. There's a certain mod. Hold on, let me tell you what the name of that mod is. I might actually have that mod. Huh. I should put that mod on. I like having it. Well, there you go. Another refinement. There's a mod that makes the Lost targeting much fairer. Like, I think by default, Lost have a higher percentage chance of targeting you over the enemy. And there's a mod that makes it much more even. So, yeah. Okay, let's grapple the fuck out of there. We got a chrysalid hive drone. We've got a situation here. I'll admit to that. Let's just...
Area secured.
Let's just hide out over here. Okay. This is our Spec Ops character who has no gun and is just clutching a knife, which is pretty badass. Blows up all explosive devices in tile radius. Cars, gas, tanks, etc. Wow, that seems so insane. I don't think it would actually do that much in this sort of situation, so we'll hold out on that. Our normal dagger does 7 to 9 damage, which is pretty good. Problem is, it leaves us very exposed. We do not have like a momentum ability. So deciding where to do this is important. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of targets. I could do it here, but that leaves me also pretty exposed. I honestly not sure. Fuck. Okay, let's sit on that for the moment.
Cible neutralisée.
Okay, here's our Templar healer, who, unlike the Templar, we do not get momentum after rending, so it's a similar situation of just, what the fuck do I do? We could start killing off some Lost, but that doesn't benefit me as much as I'd like, so I'm probably just gonna shoot. Could also use Manu Forti, which buffs another ally's damage, which is nice, but let's just shoot.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
All right. What do we got here? Rupture bullet, explosive damage. I imagine that makes noise. But you live and learn. You move there, thank you. Right, what do we got here? 89%. That's like, oh, but probably 100%. God damn. All right, that was pretty cool. I'm hoping the Lost and the Chrysalids will just sort of fuck each other up. I mean, maybe that's a little optimistic of me. %63% chance here. Now, I can activate Psionic Conduit to make this psionic attack a free action, but it reduces my will by 7. And I don't know if that's a smart idea. I don't think my will is that high as it is. Fuck it. Yeah, my will's not high as it is. And we're probably gonna miss anyways. Big whiff. Fuck. Oh no, we hit him. Sometimes the animation does not. But that was not a free action, because that definitely cost me my turn. So that's bugged. Alright, he can get a free move, but I don't think I'll bother. So it really comes down to this guy. And I can't get to here. Oh, no, I can't get to there. I'd have to. It would leave me pretty exposed, but they might be preoccupied. So what we can do is move here, then grapple up next to him.
I'm everywhere.
And then melee him. 86%. Dead. Alright, that's it. Let's see how it goes. Ah, wonderful. Okay, that's fine. Wow. 2 damage. That's some weak shit. So again, if you've never played War of the Chosen or XCOM 2, well, the Lost were added in War of the Chosen. War of the Chosen is like one of the best expansions in many years for any game, with how much it added, how good it was. Fuck. So the Lost are effectively zombies. They appear in hordes. They are attracted to sound, and if you kill one, you get a free action. So there's a lot of them, but you can mow them down because you can shoot like, 5 of them on your turn until you have to like reload or move or whatever. So it's a very fun system. I like the Lost quite a bit. By default, though, a lot of abilities don't give you that free action for killing them. Most notably, melee attacks. So melee characters, by default, are really gimped against the Lost, unless you change a config file or you add a mod or something like that fixes it. So we have that in effect. And since you don't have to reload with melee, it's pretty good. We also have World War L installed, which modifies and adds more Lost types. So we get like different cosmetic, like the Lost are wearing different clothing and things like that. And you saw there was like a Pennywise Lost. Gonna add some fun stuff. All right, this guy is in trouble. What are we doing about Gunner? We do have Hungering Shot, which can heal. But it might be better to just hoof it for now and then worry about healing next turn. What do we got here? What the fuck? They're just multiplying. None too happy with any of this bullshit. Again, you can't move, so you wanna pick a spot where you're relatively safe. But there isn't a spot. I think getting involved in this nastiness is not ideal. I wish you could see, like... Hold on, let me just double check something. Okay, can I... Oh, I can't zoom out once I click this, so I can't really see what it might blow up once it's... Ugh. I'm certain I can kill one of these, but the other one will prove to be a nuisance. I'll be right in the mix of things, so I just don't like that. I don't really like any of this, but sure, fuck it. He's got a lot of health. He can take it. Alright, we have a Lost here. Or we can just pop it in the head. See ya. We have one of those resistance abilities active where as long as we hit any Lost, we instantly kill it. Which on the base game wouldn't matter that much, but a lot of these special Lost have a lot of health, like this 7 health here. And no matter what, as long as you hit him with any hit, he's dead. And that's pretty nice. Reload. Can I hit this 7 health bastard? Executed. Beautiful. I mean, so you can see, you can easily mow down packs of the Lost, which is good because there are packs of Lost. All right, we can Corpor Sano in order to heal someone within this range. So, but I wouldn't be able to get there this turn. Let's reposition.
Say so.
Yeah, let's get him.
That's it.
I hope I'm at least demonstrating the appeal of RPGO and how fucking awesome it can be to just build all sorts of crazy classes and that, you know, that are all interacting with one another. Again, it's like I can't really just go back to the base game. It feels so dull by comparison. And it was awesome at the time. But, yeah, well, you know. Kapow! Miss. Alright. I mean, that is a fat, nice little stack there that we could bust up with our incendiary grenade, but grenades do attract the lost. But the lost are easies. Chrysalids, not as much.
Dangerous than I expected.
There you go. That'll pretty much kill them all. Now we have a lot more lost to deal with. But luckily they spawned over there. And, fast little buggers. Look at the balls on this guy. Because enemies don't get the free action for melee kills. They do get normal headshot though. So they can kill some lost. I don't mind.
I am the harbinger of your ascendance.
Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Alright, well, lost are easy. We got that execution thing, no problem. As long as, you know, we have unlimited ammo. Kill him dead. Aw, damn it.
Alright, that one hurt.
Dead. But since a lost killed him, he rises as a lost because they are zombies. That's not by default. I'm pretty sure a mod adds that. It might be World War L as well. Okay, we got plenty of things to shoot. Jesus Christ. That's how you deal with a zombie. That's how you deal with them zombies.
Supplies or ammo, now's the time to get it.
Look at that. I mean, I probably did like 1 damage to that, but doesn't matter. I hit him. So I like that resistance action quite a bit. Alright, let's thin the herd a little bit more. Alright, thin the herd a little bit more. It looked like a zombie, I don't know.
Another easy prey.
Cool Level your jets, man.
It's time to end this game. It's time to end this game.
Miss.
You were more dangerous than I expected.
Why is he so loud? Alright. I'll do a hungering shot here. 2. Yeah. There you go. Alright. Yeah. Okay, let's finish this off. Are you kidding me, dude? Holy shit. Alright, we really gotta reposition here then.
I definitely got that one.
Je vais me mettre en position. Cible éliminée. J'ai plus rien. J'ai rechargé.
Alright. Whoa. Whoa, that's a big explosion. That'll draw a nice handful.
Enemies moving on our position.
And we got more chrysalids.
I am the harbinger of your perfection. We fight as one.
Miss. Miss. Brilliant work, guys. Brilliant work. Lost eating up that Overwatch for me. I mean, it just all works out. It all works out.
Leave the dead where they fall.
Miss. More chrysalids.
Alien reinforcements inbound.
The little ones are fine, though. What the fuck? They're fighting each other? I've never seen that. That's kind of cool, though. Alrighty. I think things are winding down here. Should be able to handle all this. Let's hit this thing with Hell's Ivy. God damn it, you've done nothing.
You'll never beat me. Hopefully you'll prove more of a challenge.
I gotta change this guy's voice. That's too much.
Farewell.
I've been playing on mute for a while, so I didn't actually notice until now, but it's atrocious.
Farewell.
I don't know who it's supposed to be. Miss.
Hopefully you'll prove more of a challenge.
See if I can't kill this guy. No, didn't kill him. No, just... Alright, if you miss this, I'm gonna be pretty fucking pissed. Alright, good. Easy kill. Power of the knife. Alright, and then I can go finish this off.
I got it, right?
We don't have that much left here.
Tout de suite.
Oh, they give headshot. Yeah. Again, that might be a mod. All the nice things come from mods. Overwatch. Overwatch. Dead. Shouldn't have moved, motherfucker. Where were you on that Overwatch? What the fuck?
We are the harbinger of your ascendance. You will regret your resistance.
Yeah, so in the first XCOM game, chrysalids were on the side of the aliens. They were just another type of unit. But these chrysalids come from a mod, and they are just an independent faction. Which works for me. Yes, I do believe that is our best bet. I didn't really need to bust out the Abyssal Blade. I could have shown you how much damage it would do, but I mean, you have a good guess in mind, I'm sure. You motherfucker. I gotta do everything. The kids gotta do everything.
Check it before you get too close.
That's it. 47 out of 51 enemies killed. 2 wounded. Excellent. Alright, so that was pretty easy, but keep in mind we basically had 3 separate... I mean, counting us, we were 4 separate factions. So we came out on top largely because we just sat back.
Equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
The aliens sure know how to turn a planet into a Halloween theme park.
Alrighty, plenty of promotions.
Just what we needed.
Let's go with... Yeah, Soul Devour sounds fine. And we can grab... Retribution. The Kid. Kid's up to a major now. Yeah, Mind Merge could be pretty good. Men Santa could be pretty good. Alright, let's grab Mind Merge and then Congregation. Fine, that's fine. Grave Digger. Interesting. Take a reaction shot when a new group of enemies is revealed. That's not horrible. Halt Undead. Powerful ward stuns the dead in a massive radius. That sounds fun. And let's take the Mamakla to put the blood curse. The monkey's chattering draws in lost both near and far. It just sounds amusing to me. Maybe it's not good. I don't know. And then our Grenadier, who did a little bit of grenading. A little bit. Let's take Blaze Bullet, though. Get a little bit more fire action. That was a good mission. Now, we could end it here, but I think let's try and do one more. We'll just make it an extra fun video. Extra fun! You got a promotion as well. Take shield trauma and let's go with Aegis.
I don't need words when it comes to aliens. The skirmish skirmishers are no different. I don't trust them. And I don't like sending my people out hand in hand with them.
Yeah, this is the Paladin. I haven't used him yet because he doesn't have his armor on, but I gave him an AK-47 because I think it's funny. Soothing Light is like regen. It's all kind of good. Let's take Soothing Light and ammo conservation. And then might as well the Reaper. Sure. Get all sorts of good stuff. Okay, that's that. We got bond levels up, but we need the training center for both of those. So, no. All right. I always just get the bonds. I never think about it too much.
Huh. Now this looks interesting. I got a special request here from one of our donors. It reads, an intriguing offer for your listeners.
All right, what were we doing? We were building this.
The elders don't make a habit of looking for me. We haven't been on the best of terms since they found I had been hunting.
So now we got the special bonus for Africa because we found, we connected all three, and then we got 2 radio relays built. So the effect of all weapon modifications is increased. So that's pretty good. And now we can spread over into South America, or we could spread to Europe. On every mission, there's a chance an Advent unit will join the squad. South America, enemy units lose 1 action on their next turn if discovered on the XCOM turn. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah, let's spread the new Chile. We're not going to do the black site yet because it's a pretty lengthy mission, typically. So we'll start the next video with the black site mission.
Test of your allies' devotion to the cause. Will they?
All right, we got the power relay built, so let's help clearing this shit out. Skulljack's done in 3 days. 2 day, 1 day, and done. Alrighty. So now I have a Skulljack.
And our equipment is ready to begin assembly, Commander. Just give the word and we'll build the Skulljack.
And we need to then work on skull mining. And now we can also build a Spark. Big ass robot. Big ass robots are cool. I'm sure you want to see it if you've never played XCOM, so we'll get to work on that. And we should... They didn't give us a Skulljack? They should have given us a free Skulljack.
I've been digging through some of the old data files Central has been holding on to since before the war. I keep running across notes scrawled in English and what looks like broken German.
Seems they did not give us a Skulljack. Well, fuck you too. You finish researching it and then you just threw all your prototypes and stuff in the trash and you're like, alright, well, this one works, but we're gonna throw it away. Okay, well, we have one. So now we need to use the Skulljack on an Advent officer. And with how many enemies there are and different types, we might not immediately run into an Advent officer. But we'll see. We'll keep one ready just in case. Alright, resistance communication, another 284 bucks. The hunter can now summon purifiers. That's not good.
I was good before, but this is something else entirely.
And okay, it's fine. Reveal this. All Advent robotic units profit from improved mechatronics, increasing their mobility and health. Seems like these guys upgraded from Tin Men to Iron Man. Nice. All chrysalids have increased mobility and health. More chrysalids move and dodge more swiftly in combat. After hitting them with a melee attack, they gain bonus mobility. After taking damage, they gain bonus dodge. All right, now again, these have not happened. They are just preparing to happen, and we can counter one of them. Let's go with enemies drop additional loot.
The skirmishers are yours.
Let's finish making contact in New Chile.
These extremists will
No.
deliver.
All right, here we go. West Africa. Cover a Reaper affiliated operative. A scientist, 74 intel. We've got the Lost. Oh, but we have experimental stimulants. Or do we? I don't know. I think this screen is broken. I don't think that's actually relevant. I think this is the actual sit reps. That confused me last time. So we have the Lost and experimental stimulants, which basically make your soldiers insane, insanely powerful. But afterwards, they take damage, like after the mission's over. But it's really worth it because with the experimental stimulants, you're unlikely to take damage. Okay, so this is one of those missions. Here we have all the sit reps that are actually present. This is the best way to see it. We got undercover civilians that we can contact to gain rewards. We're only limited to 2 soldiers, and there's an MOCX squad, which is it's XCOM backwards. So these are former XCOM soldiers that have gone rogue. So they are a third party essentially. So yeah, we're gonna have the Lost, we're gonna have MOCX, and we're gonna have Advent. So it's gonna be pretty wild. Let's oh boy. Yeah, I mean, these are 2 of my best, no doubt about it. Let me just check. We could take Undertaker instead. The melee capability there is pretty phenomenal. But being able to heal is also pretty good. Alright. Alright, you've convinced me. Let's swap out this for this. And let's just see how it goes. I hope I don't lose these 2. That would be a bummer.
Sky Ranger deployed.
The 2 soldier missions can be a little tricky. I mean, obviously. The numbers of enemies are generally reduced by quite a bit to compensate, but still you're dealing with 3 other factions here. So, yeah, and it's a rescue mission, which I probably should have packed a Fulton harness so that you could just, as soon as you reach the person you're trying to rescue, you just slap them with the Fulton harness and they're rescued. It's done. You still have to evacuate your 2 soldiers, but it takes a weight off your shoulders.
The Resistance is asking for our help in extracting a VIP who had been providing reconnaissance data in this area. We've got the coordinates, but it's likely we'll have to clear out a contingent of hostile forces to make this work.
Okay. Experimental stims is going to help quite a bit. So, yeah, you can see we have quite a bit of enhanced mobility. I could reach the fucking Resistance operative from the spawn because my mobility is currently 31. When normally it would be like 13. So, yeah, it's pretty fucking good. Now, of course, I don't really want to do that. I don't want to rush headfirst in. we're not really going to utilize that much mobility. Concealment is important here. Again, we've got 3 other factions, and we want them to fuck each other up if possible. Got turrets. Alright, everything's going to be quiet for now. But we know where we stand. To get to the resistance operative, we have to go through the door.
Let's go.
Let's go.
There's an Advent captain nearby. We should attempt to disable it with the Skulljack.
Okay, that is true. That is true. That is good. The Skulljack, if you hit, it's an insta kill. So that's at least nice. But you do have a chance to miss, which leaves you pretty fucking exposed.
Moving to position.
Do I want to pop this door? No. No, don't do it. Just wait. Just wait. Got all the time in the world. Once we pop things off, things are gonna get popped the fuck off. Fuck. Go here, maybe? Oh, a fucking berserker. Wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted. We are not going to be worried about killing everything. Alright, where the fuck did the officer go?
Roger that.
Oh, there's the medic. Alright, give it another turn. Just wait. Just wait. Hopefully we don't get seen. We're gonna get seen. We are... Fuck. Alright.
We're in their sight.
Yeah, the berserker is gonna crash through that wall and like the fucking Kool-Aid man, and it's not gonna be pleasant.
They're on the move.
But there could be other other variables in effect. You eating that Overwatch from me, I like that. Alright, fuck. Yeah, I can't skulljack the officer because he's not visible. He's in the fog of war. Which means I have to waste a move just to make him appear. Which basically is going to consume my whole turn. I mean, I can tell he's right fucking here. Alright. Well. Oh, the turret. 86%. That's pretty good. Good night. Alright, well, obviously he has no hacking skill, but it doesn't matter. There's no fail effect.
But we will need to work fast. It is only a matter of time before they detect our intrusion.
Right, I forgot. That summons the Codex. Now, I don't know what's going to happen if I don't kill the Codex. But we have bigger problems.
Enemies moving on our position.
We have to hold position until evac's available.
VIP in tow. Moving to evac.
All right, the enhanced mobility is gonna really save the fucking day here. Oh, we got Scamper as well. That's great.
I'm trusting you here.
Okay. So we have to hold out for 3 turns. Oh, the Lost are gonna make trouble with the Codex. Alright. Fucking Resistance operative. He does not get absurd mobility. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of enemies. There's gonna be a lot of enemies. Oh, alright, they only dropped in 1 officer. That's fine. The Berserker's the problem, the big problem, followed by the Codex. Codex appears whenever you do the first, the Skulljacking there. And the Codex's special ability is whenever it takes damage, it splits into 2. So it divides its health by 2 and makes, you know, another copy.
More hostiles inbound.
And it can do that, you know, multiple times until they're all dead. Which, I mean, it's cutting its health each time, so it's not... Can't do it forever. You're gonna kill it, but still, it's obnoxious. Because each one is as deadly as the original.
There is no fear.
Where the fuck is MOCX? That's what I want to know. Berserker is what it sounds like, what it looks like. It's just a massive brute with 24 health. Why did you do that? What was... Alright, really? We just need to back the fuck up. That's what we should be concerned with. Put the fucking blood curse on the Codex or something, or the Berserker, and get the fuck out.
Existing simultaneously across multiple dimensions.
Okay, so the Codex can use the Psionic Storm there, which disables your weapon, so you have to reload. And the next turn it explodes and does a bunch of damage. So you just got to get the fuck out of there. The Lost are going to be potentially my greatest ally here. I can outrun any of them. And they're pretty much just a nuisance. But you can see, like, on Legend difficulty, I just wouldn't be able. There would just be too much. There would be, like, twice as many Advent, and it would be insane. They can't even harm the fucking Berserker.
Alien reinforcements inbound.
Yeah, that's more reinforcements. And is this. So is this. So we have some issues. I'd like to put the Blood Curse on the Codex. Let's give that a shot. Deal with that fuckhead. And we should just move. Yeah, the fucking this guy, I don't know. Get to as safe a spot as you can. I'm hoping they'll just be so preoccupied. The Lost. Alright, that's good. I think there is some sort of fair targeting in effect. Oh, shit. Now, this should give us another action. Unless it doesn't work with Shard Gauntlets. Doesn't work with Shard Gauntlets. Alright, miscalculation. Oh, MOCX has arrived. Awesome. The boys in beige and green have arrived to help out.
I have never seen anything like this. The Codex is projecting multiple copies of itself into our dimension. I've got some shit.
Oh, damn. That hurt. What? They're completely on the fucking Advent side? Oh, they came to help out the aliens. Fuck.
Looks like they called in backup.
This nuisance really has taken a shine.
Okay. That's not ideal. That's good.
That was close.
Nobody seems especially interested in the resistance operative, so that's also good. Again, our mobility is likely going to help. I think if we can get to the left side, far left side, we can avoid a lot of trouble. This is my hope. I mean, there's really no chance of us killing everything. It's just not going to happen. It's not our objective.
Taking heavy damage.
This was a rescue operation and nothing more. Where the fuck are all the lost?
I need a medic.
Ugh. You are a medic. Admittedly, probably not the best mission to do the skulljacking in, but what's done is done. Oh my god, fucking hit him. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to spend an action to heal. The Howler howls, which brings in more Lost. That's their whole purpose. The Lost are eating up Overwatch shots. That's good. This Lost is gonna try and murder me. Oh, going for the Codex. Didn't get to the Codex. Getting a lot of like, oh, it's absurd, man. It's fucking absurd. All right. How far can I move? All right, we'll move here, and I'll heal, and hopefully that should. Yeah, I guess that'll be okay. So I can't use Corpor Sano on myself, but I do have a med kit.
Don't move. You'll be all right.
It's better than nothing. I'm gonna move here. I'm not getting as distant as I'd like. And then we'll pop the Codex. Fuck. What does that do? Oh, that was an AoE mind control. You shitting me? Alright, armor coming into play. Luckily, the Berserker has been completely preoccupied. That's nice. And next turn, we should be able to bounce out of here. But who knows where the fucking evac's gonna be. Oh, a psionic bomb. Well, that's a small concern. I told you. When things pop off, they're gonna fucking pop off. And they sure did. Oh, shredded 2 armor. And MOCX never fucking misses unless it's Overwatch against Lost. Oh, okay. Good. There's a long-range shot with a shotgun. I got that targeting uplink. MOCX gets that as well. So they never miss. Okay. So far, so good. Any other Overwatch? There we go. No, a lot of misses. All was missing the fucking Lost. Yep, great. But takes care of Overwatch for me. A lot of missing going on. Look at that. That's more. Okay, there it is. I think we'll actually make everyone out. I could try and kill the Codex. No, it's... No. Basically, it would depend on Psionic Conduit actually working. That's what it would depend on. So let's save. I mean, it auto-saves, so I don't really have to, but there we go. The UI didn't change. 100% chance. Kill.
It appears some physical remnant of the Codex was left behind when it dissipated. Hopefully, it will provide some insight into the aliens.
Ah, I see. Yeah, okay. So it's not counting the Gria skills as psionic. That's what's happening. But Halt Undead, it is counting as psionic. So I think maybe with some config file editing, I can fix that. And if I was crazy, or... Yeah, if I was crazy, I would do that right now. So I could actually pull this off. But not, like, essential. It's shitty, because clearly it could work. It would be awesome, but... I don't have any other option of killing this Codex and surviving. I'd basically be sacrificing a character in order to make it happen. Yeah, I'd be sacrificing a character to make it happen. And right now I can get them both out, so fuck it.
What's over there?
If they hadn't lost their weapon reloads, well, no, even then it would end the turn. Yeah. Well, what I could do... Oh, no, now it's not within range. Oh, let me try one more thing. Evacing is a free action. And as long as you're on the evac spot, even if you've used up all your actions on your turn, you can still evacuate. So that's why you can sprint to the evac and get out. So maybe I can get there and then use the psionic ability to kill the Codex. And then evac. And that might work. But I need the Codex to be in view. So I'm hoping if I just move this guy... Yep, here. The Codex is still in view. And I can just gusty... Nope, now he's out of view. Fuck. Damn. I think he's in view, he's out of range. And there's nothing I can do about that. If I any sort of free auto reload or anything like that, it would be fine. Ah, well, it's... I tried. I mean, it's a big enough win to just make it out of there alive.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
Now, I don't know if it'll count the mission as a failure because I didn't kill the Codex. Okay, no, we're fine. It was complete. It was good. And we got excellent. We only killed 8 enemies. I feel like we only killed, like, 1. Maybe 2. The rest was just lost.
Recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach program.
That was a good one. I mean, so there you go. Like, on Legend, I would have lost that mission. It would have been a total wash. I would have lost my 2 best soldiers. It would have been a disaster. I guarantee it. But Veteran, it was a close call. You know, it wasn't just an easy win, but we pulled it out, and it feels good. So I like that.
Their numbers could indicate a widespread effect.
Alrighty. So, yeah, next time we'll do the Black Site. And that will be interesting. Generally involves plenty of enemies and plenty of turrets. And, yeah, it's one of the main missions. So, should be good times. My name is Mangg. Game watching's been XCOM 2. See you fine folks in the next part.